Well, hey guys, welcome back to Pros on Production. You might notice that I'm not wearing our typical Pros on Production shirt. Not that I always do that, but usually I wear a Pros on Production shirt. We promised a number of weeks ago that we were going to create a green screen wall. Our studio is too small to have anything like a large cyc wall, which some of the larger studios have. Not that we can't use them. Stuff like that's pretty easily rented. But still, rather than spending $800, $1,600, $2,500 to rent it for a couple of hours, for smaller stuff, we can just shoot right here. So it's great to have just a green screen wall, something that's permanent, but that's the correct color. Now, you may have in previous videos seen this foam. Now, a lot of people think that this foam is soundproofing. That's not, strictly speaking, accurate. It doesn't block sound. What it does is it reduces sound reflection, and it does that two ways. One is the foam itself. Obviously, it's a foamy material. You can push on it and it crushes. But this is not the same foam that you're going to find in a pillow or in a mattress or in some kind of furniture product. It is specifically designed and treated to trap sound waves. So what it does is, of course, because it does that, the sound gets trapped in, and I don't know what the percentage is. You can actually, it's rated, but it only reflects a certain amount of that sound. Now, the other thing that it does, besides absorb the sound, is the reason we have it, these wedges. They're kind of like triangular shaped, and then there's horizontal, vertical, horizontal, and it's just this alternating pattern. Is not just because it looks cool, although to me, I actually think it does look pretty rad, frankly. But the reason we do it is because the second way is that it breaks up the sound. It sends it in different directions. So it absorbs some, deflects the rest, and it's fascinating actually. If you ever get a chance to put your ear up next to it, it'll feel almost like you've gone deaf in one ear. You can still hear, but you can just tell that sound's not being reflected back the same way it would on a normal wall. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're actually there's two separate panels here, and I'll show you how those are put together kind of midway through here. But we're going to remove these two panels. We're going to put on some white paint because I didn't paint the whole wall. That's right. I didn't cheap out. No, I totally did. I cheaped out and I didn't actually paint the whole wall. So there's a whole section here that's not actually painted. So we're gonna have to finish painting that to fix it, and then we're going to use this. This is called Digicomp HD from a company called Rosco. Got this from B&H. It's expensive. This will run you about 120 bucks a gallon. I'm sure they have a deal for 5-gallon buckets, but we don't need that much. As promised, we're going to show you what our green screen wall looks like and kind of show you the process of that. But yeah, let's get started. Wanted to stop kind of in the middle of things here and show you this. The backing for these foam panels is literally just this 1/4 inch rigid blue foam. You can put it on the outside of pole barns, houses, and I don't know, I guess whatever you want. I'm not a construction guy, so I don't really know. All I know is that's the perfect purpose it serves for us. It's a way to mount the foam without mounting it directly to the wall in a way that would destroy the wall. And honestly, like, I can't prove this, but I think the foam panels themselves probably have some sound absorption properties, at least better than a wall does. So I think it helps a little bit in that as well. But it's a cheap solution to a problem. So I'll try to get a couple close-ups of that so you can take a look at it and just see the foam. It's pretty jacked up, to be honest with you. But now what we're going to do is we're going to start painting. So yay, I love painting. So we have a portion of green screen wall done. It's uneven, but I've tested it and it actually works remarkably well. So it's really going to serve its purpose for us. It definitely needs 2 coats. So know that going in, if you're ever going to use this stuff for yourself, if you're a studio producer or whatever, it does require 2 coats, which I think it covers 300 square feet. So to me, that probably means 2 coats, 150 square feet. I could be wrong about that, but take that for what it's worth and kind of do your own research. But in the meantime, let's finish a wall.